Well, how goes it, YouTube? We're gonna change oil in this here Dodge today. I ain't got my little camera mount thing, so y'all just going to bear with me on the angle. The camera. There's the oil filter right there. You can't hardly see. Yeah, you can see it good now. That's from Doc's Diesel. Every other change, I get it from Doc's Diesel. We'll talk more about that when I get there. Some people say you need to buy certain things to do this, but on this year model and newer, and probably some older, I think anything after 2019, 2020, you ain't got to. But before we do that, we're gonna go down here, take this here 3/8 ratchet, and we're gonna knock this here drain plug out. Good old pan. I need to pressure wash underside of my frame here. Anywho, truck's still a little hot. I just got back from town getting oil, but I'm gonna take this thing here. All you do, take this here 3/8 ratchet. We're gonna go right up in there like it there. I can get it up in there. There we go. Up in there like it. And we gonna break her loose. Hold on. Let me set you down for a second there. Get this thing in here. There we go. That worked out a little better. There we go. Now, we got it broke loose there. After that, we're just gonna take that out. Trying to burn the piss out of my hand here. But we're gonna take this drain plug out. Ooh. I don't drive my Dodge a whole lot. Just because I mean, this ain't practical. It's coming out there pretty good. So we're gonna leave that 3/8 ratchet down here. That's all you need to get that out with. And rough country suspension on here. Check that out. A 5" from flex pipe all the way back. 5" straight pipe. She sounds pretty good too. I wish it was louder in here. Let me get out of here. Like I say, I don't drive my Dodge a whole lot, so I change more on time interval instead of by the mileage. I change it every 3 months. I change fuel filters every 6 months. I do fuel filter and water separator every 6 months. I get them kits from Doc's Diesel. I've got another video on here of that specific kit for the 2021 Ram 3500. It's got your oil filter, both your fuel filters, I think your CCV filters in there. I changed it. I got this truck with, I don't know, like 30,000 miles on it, something like that. And the CCV filter was brand new. Well, not brand new, I'm sorry. It was still from the factory in there. So I went ahead and changed it, and man, you can tell a huge difference. See if I can reach up in here in one hand and go ahead and get this thing off, or at least broke loose. It's not generally too tight. Let's see, I can't reach on there. Anywho, let's break this thing loose. I just hand tighten them. Yeah. I just hand tighten and I just snug just a fudge hair on top of that. And she just comes right off. But You know, a lot of people say you need to buy this little plug thing that goes in top of the oil filters. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, you do what you want to do, but I don't think so. To me, it's a little silly when the filter just sits right down on there. Well, it's fire. Drop it. The filter just sits. Now, this one's probably gonna leak some today. Considering I just drove this, ordinarily, nothing leaks out of here. It very well could today, just being my luck. But let's see. Maybe she won't though. Ain't nothing running down my hand yet. But anyway, we're just gonna reach up in there. Pipe's a little hot. Oop. So what we do is I just set this right there. And see, she don't go nowhere. I mean, it's just sitting right there. Nothing's drifting, nothing's leaking. And then I think last time, I think I spilled just a little. So we finna see what happens here. We're just gonna take this there and we're just gonna turn it. Come right, yeah, we spilled some right there. But ordinarily, see, y'all gonna think I'm a liar now. Ordinarily, let me get my rag here. What did I do with that rag? Yeah, it's up here. Ordinarily, when I do that, after my truck's been sitting for, I don't know, 10 or 12 hours, nothing comes out. Like I say, it's the first time I've ever changed this oil and just getting her back home. But I hit that with some LPS. It upsets me a little bit right there. Oh, Jimmy Crickets. Oh, look at them, man. Anywho, I'll lock that up. Kick that sand around down there. And we won't too much worry about that on the ground. Know what I mean, Burn? But I'm gonna get it off his truck. Anyhow, well, like I say, because I always fill my filter up before I put it in there. But yeah, see if you can see that right there. It's a Docks D5335 right there. That's the equivalent to the Mopar. I think it's M280, MO280, something like it. I'll have to show you in just a second. This filter's a little hot. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, MO285. And then I run Shell Rotella T6. A friend of mine, he runs Amsoil, but man, that stuff's expensive. So I don't fool Amsoil none. I mean, I wish I could, you know. But anywho, that's about all it is to it. We're gonna top her off, put the new filter in. Like, subscribe. If you want to. If you don't want to, man, you know what? That's okay too. Just y'all have a good one, and be safe out there.